This next story, really a talker. If an engaged couple calls off a wedding, who gets to keep the engagement ring?
Here's an added layer. What if the engagement ring is worth $70,000?
Yeah, that's a case now in the hands of the highest court in Massachusetts.
Paul Burton has more on both sides of this argument.
The ring is either yours or it's mine.
It's supposed to be a symbol of love and commitment, but now a $70,000 engagement ring has become a bitter battle between a former couple and a case that has made its way to the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court.
And award the engagement ring and wedding band back to Mr. Johnson.
According to court documents, Johnson bought the ring, one similar to this one, from Tiffany's in Boston, paying more than $70,000. Soon after, he called off the engagement because he says his bride-to-be was verbally abusive and thought she was cheating on him, which she denies.
She would have stayed. She would have stuck it out.
A trial court ruled in her favor, saying Johnson was at fault for calling off the engagement, and right now she gets to keep the ring. Johnson appealed the decision, and a Massachusetts appeals court ruled in his favor. Now it's up to the SJC to decide whether Massachusetts should follow other states where engagement rings are returned to the giver if an engagement is called off, regardless of who is at fault.
Who gets to keep the ring if we move to a no fault? Because the ring has been transferred in some respect.
So that if the marriage does not happen, the purchaser of the ring gets the ring back.
Why?
It's most equitable, Your Honor.
Arthur DeMillo is an independent appraiser and jeweler.
So my best understanding would be if the condition hasn't been met of the engagement, in other words, if the condition no longer exists, then the ring needs to be returned.
Shoppers in downtown Boston have varying opinions.
Oh, he called the wedding.
He called the wedding.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would give it back. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
I mean, she should give the ring back. It's not yours. There's no wedding.
Well, I believe the ring belongs to her because he gave it to her as a gift.
It belonged back to the man.
Why do you say that?
Because it's canceled. Everything is over.
The decision now lies in the hands of the Massachusetts SJC. No word yet on when a ruling is expected. In Boston, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News.
Was not a gift, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think we might be divided on that. I don't know. I see both sides.
I never see them getting back together at the Supreme Court.
That's over. That's done.
Going back.
There's no reconciliation. I know that for sure.
That's fair.